Okay, so for the past 2 days, I've been working on putting together the fingerprint enrollment application that will run at the prison and also at the criminal registrar's office when we're doing enrollments of people who are in the bail management system. So this system gets installed on the computers at the prison or at the criminal registrar's office. It can only be used from one machine, cannot be installed on any other machine because it has to be licensed on that machine, plus a database connection has to be made from the Windows environment to the server. So that's things that has to happen for the system to work. With that in mind, let me go ahead and bring this up and show you how this thing works. So right now I have a brand new database. I've not enrolled anybody in the system. We have 4 people currently in our bail management system. And this here is select an offender to enroll. So if they come down here and they try to start an enrollment, it's going to tell them, please select an offender from the list above. These are the only people we have currently in the system. And although the system is a live, real-time system, because this is a C# database or a desktop application, if somebody enters a new profile into the BBMS web system, they're going to have to refresh the profiles here for that new one to show up. It's just because this is a C# program. The database is written in Angular and Firebase. Although this connects to the Firebase database, C# does not have the ability to be able to monitor the database and know when something changes. So it will not know that a new profile has been entered. And they simply just have to press do the refresh profiles. It'll reach out to the Firebase database, pull in all the profiles, and then it'll list them here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in and I'm going to enroll myself. So it gives Ronnie Shaw, and it gives me my actual in-house BBMS database number. This is a central ID that everything in the system ties to. Every docket, every single thing that happens, all the charges, all the logs, anything that happens to this person, it'll show up on this number here. This is how we track everything. So I'm going to go ahead and enroll myself. So it puts my information over here. It shows I'm enrolling Shaw Ronnie Dale of 1616 Gulf to Bay Boulevard, Suite B. The person can then verify this information is correct. And we're going to go ahead and enroll the left finger. So I'm going to come in here, my first time ever being in prison, or being to the jail, I'm going to get enrolled. Okay, so first we're going to come in here and we're going to roll the left fingers. So when I enroll the left fingers, it comes up and it shows me my left fingers down here, and it shows me each of the fingers have been segmented. So I separate each finger apart, segments them, and puts them in their proper place. So I have a record not only of all 4 fingers, I also have a high resolution image of each individual finger, plus I have a template of each individual finger. So I can identify a person based on just one finger, or I can identify a person based on all their fingers. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the thumbs. And we'll get the thumbs up here in a second here. Okay, those are good. And we're going to go ahead and roll the right fingers. Whoops, right fingers. Alright, there's my right fingers. Okay, and everything looks good. So if in the event you have to re-enroll a set of fingers, you can do that. You can go back here and say, if I need to re-enroll the left fingers again because I didn't like the way the left fingers came out, I can put them back on here again and redo them, and it will redo those fingers. So if you don't like the way a finger looks, redo the hand. It'll change all the items in here, so that way they can get the fingerprints nice, looking nice. Everything looks good. You like everything looks. Okay, now let's go ahead and save these prints. Instantly, they're saved to the database. Nothing was found. In other words, a match was never found. Nobody else in the database has my fingerprints. Okay, now let's just say that I come back a year later goes by, and I come in. I never showed up for my court case on Ronnie Shaw. I got arrested, and I told him my name is Tom Jones. So now I'm back in the system. Now I'm coming in. I give my alias as Tom Jones, and I'm living here at this place here. I verify that place here. Yes, that's where I live. And I say, okay, we're going to go ahead and roll the left fingers. So we're going to roll left fingers. Now what's nice about this system is, let's just say that Tom Jones lost his entire right hand. He only has a left hand now. Okay, and or maybe he's got his right hand's in a cast, or it's got broken during a fight, and he can't be fingerprinted, so we only have the one set of fingerprints to be able to identify him. That's fine, because this system will let you go in here and let's go ahead and do save prints. And the following profile has been linked with this person, Ronnie Shaw, because I'm Ronnie Shaw, but I'm coming here telling you I'm Tom Jones. And as you see, he couldn't fool the system, even with one set of fingerprints. Still going to find him. And as you see, it's that fast. As soon as as soon as I save the profile, it saves it, but then it goes out and it checks all of the fingerprints in the database, which right now is only one other set. And there are two different sets actually, because I mean I took them once with me, and now I'm taking them once as Tom Jones. But it still will go out, link those together, and find them. And I say, okay, now do I want to link these profiles? And I say yes. Okay, so I'm going to link these profiles. Now let's say we have a person that comes in and they're going to redo. Let's say that Ronnie Shaw now comes back in to be redone. As soon as I hit Ronnie Shaw, it's going to say this profile has already been fingerprinted. Do you want to erase the fingerprints and re-enroll? And if they say no, then they can't do any fingerprinting. They can only do the pictures, which is the photos. Are going to be the only part I'm going to let them do. They can only do the photo section. So they won't be able to actually do any of this. They can only do photos. So let's go ahead and come back in again here and refresh the profile. Let's come back in and say I want to redo. I'm going to do Bruce Foster. Okay, so Bruce Foster has not been in yet. Brand new enrollment. We're going to say enroll. We're going to enroll left fingers because it's me. It's going to find me as Tom Jones and Ronnie Shaw. Okay, and we're going to roll the thumbs because now my fingerprints exist under two people. I have two aliases in the system that were never caught. So for some reason I was able to get by, and they never caught me on the other one. So as soon as I say save prints, the following profiles have been linked to this person, Ronnie Shaw, because I'm already linked, and Tom Jones. So it's found both these here are both people who have these same fingerprints. So there's no way you can get by. This is a true identification system. It's that fast. I mean, we can do 40,000 fingerprints a second. So that's extremely fast. I loaded 1,000 fingerprints in the system, templates in here. Same template, loaded them in a file, and then I did my fingerprint verification. As soon as I did it, it linked all 1,000 of them within just a second. I mean, not even a second, but it found all of them. So this thing is extremely fast. And it's going to ask you to basically, he's got two of them here now. Would you like to link these profiles? So we're going to link Bruce Foster to Ronnie Shaw and Tom Jones. So we're going to say yes, we're going to link these together. So now all these profiles are linked to each other. So that way everybody knows that these people are aliases of each other. And so as soon as you do that, those profiles have been linked. So fingerprints have been enrolled and profiles have been linked. Okay, so that's very important to know that right there, how this thing's actually working. So this system will not only now do the fingerprinting, it will also identify anybody who's in the database with those fingerprints, and it will also, of course, link them in the BBMS system together based on if they want to link them or not. Okay, so they can link them, they can not link them, then it'll actually create a new person. But I can also make it to where if the persons exist, it won't even save it'll erase the fingerprints and put them under the right person. So basically, we can figure out how we want to do that part, but this is the system as it works, and it's working really good. I'm going to now work on doing the pictures, so we can save the profile pictures in the system as well. And pictures can be done from the web, and it can also be done from this system right here. And I may just go ahead and do the pictures in the web, so that way I can make it to where they're going to have the web-based system there anyway. They can actually take the picture right there in the profile section, so I may make it that way. All right, so this is what I got. Just wanted to show you it.